Welcome back to the Anthony Lee Crypto Channel. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? We are live for the U.S. market open coming up in a few minutes. We are already in a short trade this morning, up about $400. You can see it right there. All good. I gave this to the VIP Discord this morning. We were up almost $1,000 earlier, but I was at the gym and I missed it actually. Otherwise, I would have shaved some off. But given the fact that I haven't, means I'm expecting more downside. So we'll take a look coming up. Let's see what we got going in the chat, guys. I got a new chat feature going on for us this morning. Check this out, guys. Check this out, guys. And let's check this out. Look at that. West Coast. Morning, brother. What's going on, man? Let me know if y'all can see that, guys. Let me know if y'all can see that. I want to make sure this is working right. I got this nifty new chat feature. So, what time to hit the gym? It just depends. It depends. I like to go about 5 a.m., 6 a.m. sometimes. Sometimes I don't make it until after the stream. It just kind of depends on what's going on that morning with the charts. But I'd like to be there between 5 and 6 a.m. when I can. So, yeah, West Coast in the house. What else we got going on in here, guys? Thanos, what's up, brother? Thanos, did you get in on my trade this morning, dude? Are you in this trade? Come on, man. We're up over 5 bills already. I hope so. Godfather, hey, man. John, what's up? John. We're up to, let's show you something else that's kind of cool so far this morning. I posted this in Discord. It's a trade I took last night. I gave you guys, made 700 on that. Stopped out on that. But this is cool. I posted this in Discord earlier. The KCEX, guys, if you're not on KCEX, there's a link in the pinned comments, link in the video description. Join KCEX. Use the link. I've got you guys negotiated the lowest fees, and you get heck of bonuses, free money, free bonus money just for using that link. But KCEX competition, about 32,000 people in it, and currently today I am ranked 9th. So I'm sure this will go up once the market opens. I'm sure some folks will jump in here, so I'll have a little more competition. But currently 9th out of 32,000 folks on profit. So pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. So far, so good. Anyway, let's see. Andre says he's waiting for 98, 90,800. Maybe. Crypto expert. Hey. Thanos was asleep. Salt chain. There's salt chain. Morning. 90,800. That's interesting. I don't know. We'll take a look in just a second. We got the market opening here in 2 minutes, so we'll dive in. We are already short. My folks are already short. We might could come up in. We did front run the golden. Let me look on Bybit. I kind of changed the size of the screen a little. It's throwing me off a little, but I know some of you wanted a little larger screen. So I changed it a little. It's throwing me off a little. I'm going to have to change it back. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to change it back. I'm going to need to practice with this screen size. Did we front run that? I can't even tell. I'm going to have to zoom in. All right, so we did front run the golden pocket just a little bit. But we came into our box of interest and we hit the point of control. Matter of fact, we did a swing failure pattern on the point of control, guys, on this range we've been working. So we took the short in the Discord. We're up 500 bucks on the short right now. I don't know that we come take that 90,800. We could just roll over straight from here, or we could come into the golden pocket and hit that 90,800. We'll see. So one thing we have the open coming up here in a few minutes, but one thing I was telling the Discord, I think we talked about this yesterday. I did a workshop yesterday, a 2-hour-long workshop. Guys, thank you guys for coming to the workshop where we went over trading, risk management, trade entries, take profits, how to identify trade setups, things like that. But one thing that I did cover and that I want you guys to be aware of, and we'll go over right here, Hawk Morris's workshop was awesome. Let's see here. Andres doesn't trust the front run. Yeah, I don't usually trust the front run, but I don't think we're going to come take it. Obviously, I don't think it. I'm in the short already. I was waiting for it. I saw the signs I was looking for, and we're going to go over this, but we certainly could, and I'll get stopped out on profit, and I'm cool with that, and I'll re-enter if we do come take it. Godfather missed it. Let me show you guys, just so you don't, in case you don't believe me. I took a couple of scalps this morning. I gave them all in the Discord, but I showed how I got into one of these shorts right here. I walked them through how I got into it, a little change in market structure, just for a scalp though, guys. And then I let them know it was SFP off the highs, which I got stopped out of for $130 profit. And then I shorted again from our red target box. I'm looking to ride this into the US reversal, which we're going to dive into right now and talk about. So guys, let's look at this. I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something as the market is opening. Ooh, we gapped down on that open too. Look at that gap down right there. Do y'all see that? Wow, good gap down. One interesting thing, guys, the NASDAQ. Oh, we could sell off right here, guys. NASDAQ. Look at this, guys. We got a big old gapola down here, guys. Uh-oh, got an overnight gap, guys. You know, they like to fill these. This is not like a CME gap that probably gets filled. These on the NASDAQ or the Dow or things like that, the S&P, they get filled. So if this NASDAQ rolls over to fill this, you can look for Bitcoin to follow suit, guys. So you should be aware of that if you're heading in, especially a Monday morning open. Be aware of that. Let me add this to my chart, as a matter of fact. Oops. What am I doing? Over here. All right. So if this rolls over, Biddy's going to roll over with it, guys. How's our trade going? We're up a little over 500 bucks. No take profit yet. I should take profit, but no take profit yet, just in case we blast out of here. But let me show you what I was going over with the guys in the Discord. So we have, and you can go and back test this, and I'll show you in a second, but we have our market sessions down below. Okay, you see these? We have Asia, UK, and the US with this indicator. So in the Asia session, they trended to the upside. You follow me? They trended to the upside. Asia went up, right? Well, it's the UK's job to come take out the Asia high or Asia low. That's what they're supposed to do. I mean, it's in the rule book somewhere, but that's what they're supposed to do. They did not do that. They continued the uptrend. Well, they took out the high, but they continued the uptrend. So we've been trending up. In this little green highlighted area on my chart, you can see this green box that's extended all the way up. That is known as the U.S. reversal zone. And not always, but generally, when you have a trending market through Asia and UK with nobody getting taken out, the U.S. in this zone, the first 3 hours will usually reverse big. Okay, it doesn't have to happen. You shouldn't just blind enter that, but it is very, very, very common. And I showed this to the guys yesterday on the workshop. But let's look at a couple of examples here real quick. So on this was Friday, you got Asia and UK trending up. As soon as you got into the box, boom, big reversal zone. The day before that, you see US and UK trended up. As soon as you came in the reversal zone, US, boom, big reversal down. Here, you trended down through Asia and UK and kind of front ran it before, but as soon as you hit the box, you continued the reversal through US. Same thing here. It's kind of hard to see here, but because the volume profile's in the way, but you had the the Asia and UK trended up right here, and as soon as you came into, I mean, you kind of frame it a little, but as soon as you hit the US reversal zone, boom, big reversal. So guys, don't be surprised if we roll over here because we have the same setup. Not only do we have the same setup, guys, we came into the point of control and rejected a swing failure pattern of the point of control coming into the U.S. reversal zone, coming off a trending Asia and UK market, guys. That is why Anthony Lee Crypto VIP Discord is short and currently up $700 on this trade. Join us in the VIP Discord. Oh, here we go. Let's manage this trade a little bit. Let us manage this trade a little bit. I'm going to switch screens. There is what we're talking about, guys. I hope you're short with me. I hope you're short with me. I'm probably going to trail a stop here. We're up $1,000 right now. Why not trail a little stop? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Oh no, we're coming back up. Go back down. You were up $1,000. If I get stopped out here, I get stopped out here. I don't want to get stopped right there. I'm going to trail this stop, guys. I don't know if you can see me on screen trailing. I'm on another screen. I'm trailing a stop. I'm probably about to get hit with my stop. Boom, got stopped out, guys. Got stopped out. I do think we go lower. If we come back and retrace this vector candle, though, I will absolutely re-enter, though. But I wanted to secure this. I'll pull the card up. I'll pull the card up. And then we'll go into it. There it is, $921 secured. So we're up over $1,000. We're up $1,600 on the day because we pulled down $700 earlier in a trade. So we're up $1,600, and it's not even 9 a.m., guys. You tell me a better career. Like, literally, tell me a better career. Okay? I stopped out of that trade. We'll look for the next one. That's okay, guys. So 8:45. Remember, 8:45 is our big time frame. But guys, does that make sense? I want somebody to let me know if that doesn't make sense about your U.S. reversal zone. You never hear anybody talking about that. I mean, what's up with that? You never hear anybody talking about that. And I just showed you last week all 5 days. And today appears to be no exception. And the week before that, we looked at the last 2 weeks. So there's 10 days, 10 weekdays. 9 out of the 10 was major reversal off of trending markets. So that's $1,000 right there just since hitting this point of control in the last 2 hours. $1,700 on the day. It's a good day, guys. By the way, if you're not in my VIP Discord, let's see, Godfather, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, so in the VIP Discord, I'll tell you one cool thing we did last week. We're going to go over TA. We're going to let Bitcoin kind of settle down here for a second. The trade is the short. So if you're in the short, just let it ride. We're going to look at Bjorn too. Bjorn lines up. We got the Bjorn red dot an hour ago. So those of you who have the Bjorn indicator, it's one here on the downside. The ones that have this is not the same red and green dots you see on Cypher. I've discussed this many times. If you're not familiar with this, let me know. I'll go over it again. But you got the red dot on Bjorn, and boom, here we go, off to the races to the downside. Okay, that's on the hour time frame, 1 hour time frame. But guys, last week in Discord, we're gonna do it again today. Last week I did a live. Just a live in Discord. I had the camera turned off, the mic was turned off. People could come in, only VIP Discord members, and I just live traded. I just took trades, mostly scalps, live on stream, and you could learn, or you could take them with me, or whatever you choose to do. And if you had questions, you could chat them in, and I typed out responses, and I typed why I was doing what I was doing. But it was very chill. We just listened to music and traded and made hundreds of dollars. I don't even remember what we made, but it was hundreds. $400, $500, $600, something like that. We're going to start doing that at least once a week in the VIP Discord, probably twice a week, because I just enjoy it. I'm sitting here trading anyway, right? When I'm off camera, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I go to the gym, I cook, I take the dog out, I play with the wife a little bit. You know what I'm talking about, guys. But I'm sitting there training anyway, so you might as well watch me. You might as well watch and learn, and not trying to be arrogant, but it just helps. If you're trading alongside someone, I know it helped me whenever I was getting started. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna do it today. Today's a squirrely week. This week's a squirrely week with Christmas. Most major markets are closed Thursday and Friday, and I think it's a half day Wednesday. Look at this, moving down, guys, moving down. I hope you guys took this trade. I knew I wasn't really expecting 90,800. But if we do go up there, I will look to short again if we get the reaction in the bear divs. But I didn't think we would go there first, guys. Look at this short, guys. Anybody in this short? Anybody in this short? Salt chain. Live trading is always helpful. I logged in briefly next time, but I'll be there next time for you. Yep, we'll be there today. Gosh, I wish I hadn't stopped this. No, I can't complain. We're up $1,700 on the day. I can't complain. But this would have been a big, big, big trade. I got stopped out for $1,000, $900. All good. All good. Thank you, Lord. The Lord blessed us. I told him I would give him thanks. West Coast stopped out on profit. Good, good, good. Zup is in the short. Yes. Good, 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 good. I think we have lower to go. Let's look at target since you're in it. I've already pulled a fib here from bottom to top. This is from Asia bottom to the UK top. Let's see. I didn't put the 382. I bet that's what we're bouncing from now. We're bouncing from the 382. I don't think this is over. We'll go in and take a look and see in a second at some of the indicators. I think we at least come down to 89.2, if not that golden pocket outright. Look at this, guys. We discussed this last week. Did you see on the way up? This is why it's so freaking easy for the U.S. to reverse it so fast and so aggressively, okay? When it's a trending market. Guys, this does not work. If today Asia and UK had done this, and it was just kind of a choppy sideways market, then we got to kind of glean from indicators and momentum and things like that if the U.S. is going to take one or the other or both. But this is easy. They trended this sucker up, and so they left. See all these spikes that weren't taken, these wicks? Liquidity, 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 liquidity. So as soon as they take this first wick right here with this, I mean, it's like gunpowder. Do, 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 do. They can fly right through this stuff. So that's what makes this reversal zone so effective. If you do not at least put the reversal zone in your arsenal, in your playbook, you're seriously missing out. And I preach on this stuff in the VIP Discord. I know you guys know it. Matter of fact, I even put this one in the free Discord this morning. Right there. I put this in the free Discord this morning, not even the VIP. I put it in both. But I told them, I said, look out for this reversal zone today. I said, watch for this trade setup today. I told them this at 4:18 a.m. 4:18 a.m. Pointed to it, had the box around it, had the zone marked out. This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. And I'm thankful and grateful to be able to do this with you guys every day. I appreciate y'all showing up for me. Just joined Alol. Did I say that right? Am I saying that right? Alol. Anyway, yeah, that's great. You just joined. Congrats. If you want, go to AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. There's a link in the description of the video, and you can join the VIP Discord there. All of those guys in the VIP get every single one of my trades, when I enter, where my stops are, when I take profit, how I manage it. I literally, as I take a profit, I take profit, and then I go into the Discord and I say, I just TP1 for 25% of my trade or whatever. You don't have to follow me. I'm just a guy on the internet, but we make dollars here, so do with that what you will. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, we're still looking good. Give me 1 second, guys. We're getting a little bit of a bounce here. Let's drop to a lower time frame, guys. We're going to go over this Bjorn thing. Y'all let me know if you have questions about Bjorn. Scammers are annoying. Yeah, there's scammers everywhere. Listen, guys. Very important. We've posted this, and Catherine Lee has posted this in Discord in the announcements before several times. Scammers are going to import. I don't care who you're following, what trader, what Discord. They're going to get scammers, and they're going to contact you, and they're going to say, hey, send me money, send me this, blah, 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 blah. I will never, ever, 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 ever contact you first. Now, I respond every once in a while if someone contacts me, but I will never contact you. So if somebody contacts you and their name is similar to mine, it is not me, okay? If I need something and I need to contact you, I will create a channel or something and tag you in it so that only you see the post, something like that. And I might ask you to open a ticket or contact me, but I'm never going to contact you. So just know that if you get a private message, a direct message from someone, it is not me, okay? And none of my people here, none of the mods here will do that either. Now, again, if you contact us first, we might respond, but we're not going to initiate conversation. And even if we did a legit initiate conversation, we will never ask you for anything, okay? John got stopped out. Yeah, you and me both. That's okay. Hey, give us opportunity. We can find a good place because we're not done going down, I don't think. So give us a good place to look. All right, West Coast's workshop was great. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Okay, guys, so we're getting a little bounce Rooney here. Let's see what we can glean from this. Let me know if y'all have any questions about the reversal. If y'all don't have this indicator, somebody let me know. I will show you what indicator it is, and I'll show you my settings, because when you first get it, it is kind of a nightmare. Clutter, which is fine. I'm not knocking the indicator, but and maybe you'll use all those other functions. I just don't. I just want to know when the market sessions are, because I forget. And this makes it, this like stupidifies it for me, so I don't have to think about it. And it's down here at the bottom of the screen. It's out of the way. I extended these green boxes to the upside. I don't usually have them on my chart. I just have it right now to illustrate this for you, so you can see the reversal zone that we're coming into. All right, let's see what we got, because I think it's a shortable again. Let's see what we got. So okay, guys. Now, again, this doesn't always work out, right? But this is something we covered in the workshop yesterday, right? Let's take a look here, okay? All right, so I'm on the 6-minute here. Let me clear some of this up. We came up, set a high, right? You follow me, guys? I know you guys remember this in the Discord. I even posted this in the Discord this morning. We set a high right up here, right? We came down, we set a low, right? We came and set a lower high and then a lower low. So what did that mean, guys? What does that mean? We changed market structure, okay? I know it's a low time frame. It's not like we changed the daily market structure. I know, but we're talking scalp trading here right now. We changed market structure, right? So now we're in a downtrend, but we don't want to just enter right here, okay? When we set that low, we don't want to enter right there and FOMO in. What do we want to do? We want to draw a fib on there, and we're looking for the golden pocket / 618 retracement zone, because we know we're in a strong downtrend now, right? And what happened? What happened, guys? So we set that lower low. We're in a downtrend. We came right up to that 786. Boom, short city right there. Big drop to the downside. Successful trade, 900 bucks picked up, easy breezy. Okay, I gave this in the Discord this morning too. It's the second one that I gave in the VIP Discord this morning, as a matter of fact. Here's the first one. I even drew the arrows all over it. High was set, then a low, lower high, lower low, change of structure, golden pocket retrace, boom. Easy peasy. That's how we do it. These are scalp trades. I treat these as scalps, okay? And if you catch a runner, you catch a runner. Great. But if not, they're just the easiest scalps. So what we're going to do now is just chill and see if we change market structure again, or if we SFP this high right here, okay, guys? So I'm watching this. I might enter another trade. It's very volatile right now, so I don't really know that I want to mess with this. But hey, volatility is what makes the world go round, right? I just want to make sure we don't come up here to this 90,800 that we talked about earlier. So I'm going to want to see a good SFP here before I enter. Let me drop down time frames. We got Bjorn maxed out. Look at this, guys. We are maxed out volatility. You're about to get the red bars here on the 6-minute too. Look, Bjorn headed to the upside. Stochastic headed to the upside. Right here, look at this. Bjorn flipped to the upside. Stochastic flipped to the upside. And what happened? Big green candle to the upside, guys. Okay? Big green candle right here. That means volatility went up while stochastic was coming down, and then stochastic flipped. Okay, we're pulling back here. This might be short time. Anyway, yeah, Bjorn. So Bjorn stochastic flipped to the upside while volatility flipped to the upside. That is your good long signal. Again, this is a 12-minute time frame, so it's scalping, but it doesn't mean your scalps can't turn into bigger day trades. Let's see what we hit on this retracement level. I was in the middle of marking these out. Probably hit that 702. Let me turn that on. I love the 702 right there. Reject from the 702. I love the 702. Not a lot of people use it. It's a great fib though. Coming right into that golden pocket too, or excuse me, the point of control. See if Bitcoin can turn back down here. You got a big long wick right here. You'll probably recover at least 50% of this. Although I don't think the full drop to the downside is over with. Let's look at some little more medium-term time frames. So we got 4-hour Bjorn volatility headed up, stochastic headed down. That looks good for continuation down. Same thing on the 3-hour volatility headed up, stochastic headed down, looking good for continuation down. It doesn't mean you can't retrace a little. 1 hour is headed up. So let's look at lower time frames. So 1 hour is headed up, 3 and 4 hour headed down. If these 6 and 12s, 6 just flip down. If the 12 flips down, then we're probably fixing to continue down. Got this big green vector candle. So we could look for a good scalp right here. Probably at least come down to this 0.5 fib at 89.2. We still got a lot more liquidity we left behind on the way down. All this right here, guys. It's just really, really volatile right now, which is good. We like volatility. Volatility is good. I am looking to short again. Yes, Thanos, I am looking to short again. Great profit, awesome short this morning. Yeah, good job, John. Super proud of you. Good job, man. Very good job. Looking for shorts, guys. Join that VIP Discord. If you're just joining us, also MEXC. See the pinned comment. Use that link. You get free money just for using it, just for joining and using the link and joining through that link. You get free money. Lowest fees possible. I'm telling you. We covered this in the workshop yesterday too. Somebody said something about blowfin. I showed the messages where I literally told the blowfin guy that I would never sell out and tell my audience to use blowfin just so that I get referral payments. Because the fees are ridiculous. That means you lose so that I win. I would never do that to you guys. And I showed the conversation with a guy where I told him I would not do that. I would not promote blowfin. But I'm promoting MEXC because they legit are the best excuse me, not MEXC, KCEX, because they legit are the best I've ever used and the lowest fees I've ever seen by far. I don't, Save the Republic, USA, I don't know about MEXC. I don't use MEXC. I use KCEX. I said MEXC, that was a slip of the tongue. I use KCEX. We're currently 9th out of 32,000 contestants in their challenge. We're 9th place. Not first. We want to be first. We're 9th place, though, out of 32,000 contestants. I showed that screen this morning. Anthony Lee Crypto ranked 9th place. You're in a good place. Join us in the Discord. Guys, I'm thinking about shorting here. 12-minute flip down. The problem with the 12-minute Bjorn flipping down is the volatility flip down also, which means it's probably about to slow down a little bit. Volatility kind of flattening out here, still extended, but flattening out here on the 6-minute. Let's look at the 15. Volatility headed down. That's a tough call. That was a couple of really good trades there. We didn't take the long trade here. We did take the short trade. We are right in that U.S. reversal zone now. I don't think we had news today. We're supposed to have PCE today, but then they erased it again, and they put it on for tomorrow. So who knows if we actually get it or not. We do have durable goods in GDP tomorrow. GDP can move the market. And supposedly PCE, but it was supposed to be Friday, and then today And they rescheduled it 2 different times on Friday, so I'll believe this when I see it. I'll believe this when I see it. But we should get GDP and durable goods, and GDP is a goodie. So we could get some volatility there tomorrow. No trade just yet, guys. Let's look at the daily. See how we look on the daily? Let's go look at a little higher time frames. So like I said, we came up into our box here. We came into our box. Let me move it over for you a little bit. Came up to our box right there. See our box, our good old box. We came, tapped the box, kind of came through this box at the point of control. We got a little reaction here. We took a trade, made 130 bucks. But we got stopped out of that pretty quick. Then came into this box, front ran the golden pocket, and we've rejected so far from there, which is where we are now. But we could still come up into this golden pocket. We discussed that earlier. We could even come up. The better area for me is, which I don't think we get here today, but this area up here, daily naked point of control, and 786 around 92.5. I would love a trade there. Maybe not today. Kind of getting a little overextended today, but I would love that trade. That's right up there at the value area high too, so that'd be a good area of interest for me. Oops. Max, what's up, man? I wasn't sure you were here. Max got stopped out for 310. Good job, man. You've been killing trades lately. Killing them. Good job. Bitcoin just kind of dancing around right now. Not really doing much. You can't really long this area. You can't really short right now. You're not seeing clear signs either way. You're coming into major resistance. You've got, let me extend this over. But we're right here at the point of control, which we kind of ripped through earlier, but that was a liquidity spike. We were absolutely liquidating, folks. You haven't come up to the 786 yet, but you are rejecting again. Let me just take this fib off. You get the point. You are rejecting right here from, and I'm just going to hide this box for now. That was our box of interest. You are rejecting from the point of control again. You SFP'd that. So not showing too much strength here. See if we can look at CVD, see if we have anything going on there. It was an easy call on the long this morning too. Or I guess overnight, in the night. See what we're looking like here. We got longs coming in right now, guys. Longs, look at all these longs. Wow, these are legit. Let's drop down to the 1 minute, see what we have a little more locally here. Still have longs coming in, guys. This might be bad. Good for the bears, bad for the bulls. I'm definitely going to be looking for shorts here. Unless the bulls can really step in and push here. So here's what we got, guys. We got longs coming in, right? CVD going up, open interest going up. Price, yeah, it looks like it's going up, but it's not going any higher. This whole time, guys, longs coming in here. Open interest going up means longs are coming in, but price is not moving up. I know it looks like it's moving up right here, but it's really not breaking the high. If you can't break this high right here, if you can't break this right here, you're probably fixing to come back down. You guys know what I'm talking about? It looks like it's going up, but it's really not. It's just kind of going up a little micro locally here, but you're not breaking anything to the upside. So if you start to get a little bit of volume coming in from the bears, you could trap some of these shorts and really push this thing down really quickly. Or trap some of these longs, excuse me. You could get a long squeeze here, guys. Not happening yet, but it's looking suspect. Jaffiel. Morning. Still at work. Hollering at the gang, hollering at the Anthony Lee Crypto crew from work. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I know you get my trades in the Discord. I was talking to you the other day. I know you get them. Hope you took this short with us today. Thanks for coming by. I know you're busy at work. Thanks for jumping in to see us. Kind of looking for a trade here, guys. I mean, price is literally just stalled. I would like to short this. Whether we come here or short from here or come into the golden pocket, I would like to short. I just need to see some sort of reaction one way or the other. Anybody have any questions about the market sessions indicator or the Bjorn indicator? Anybody? I'll go over those while we just kind of watch it here for a second. How's the music? Can anybody hear the music? I changed music a little bit today. Salt Chain says it'll be cool to see a long squeeze real time if it happens. I always get screwed with those and don't really know how to see them coming. You got to look for them on order flow or CVD. We could legit get one here. On order flow is a little better. I could go into order flow, but I'd have to log in and pull all that. Maybe I will in a minute. But just here, very simply, you can see it starting to happen right now. Here we go. Getting the squeeze. Let's see if they can push. But price is not going up. It looks like it's going up right here, but it's really not. It's not breaking the highs. It's just kind of going back to the high. It's not pushing up even though you have longs coming in. That means there's a whale up here, guys. Y'all know what that means? There's a whale up here, okay? A big whale, and he is absorbing these longs. He's absorbing the longs. They're unable to push price higher. He's absorbing the longs, and when his bags are full enough for him and his satisfaction, he's going to grab his bag and he's going to push price down, okay? That's usually how it happens. So we're going to have to have some more bulls stepping in here, or this is fixing to get squeezed to the downside. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Let's check market structure here locally because we're looking for scalps. So really you could kind of, this is a higher risk, a more aggressive short here. I'm going to take it. Just broke market structure, but technically I would teach you to come back up to the 618 and then go. But I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to run a super tight stop. I'm going to take profit quick. But really the better trade would be to break this and then come back up to a 618 or a retest of these lows right here and then short down, okay? That is the better trade. I didn't have time to take it yet. I was talking, but if we come back down and break this, I'll probably take it. We got the 2-hour Bjorn dot. All right, so if you get a dot like this and it starts to, first of all, it was a huge drop, so it did play out. But if any time you're watching the same time frame that you took the trade on Bjorn and you see stochastic starts to curve back up, okay, that means get out. That means get out. I'm gonna take this, guys. I'm gonna run a tight stop. Up $10 right now. I'm gonna run a tight stop, like super tight stop. I'm going to take profit quick on this too. Let me manage this real quick. Uh-oh. I messed up. Not with my trade. I'm okay with this trade. I messed up with managing it. I couldn't get my stop in. Bring it back down, Biddy. Come on back down for us one time. The better trade is to wait, though, for this other break right here. This break at 89.4. I'm really just trying to front run something here, which is not wise. But when you're up $1,700 on the day, and you're risking like 150 if you get stopped out. That's okay. But probably bad trading practices. And if you were going to short this, you'd probably wait for this golden pocket to get hit just from this little retracement, because you did technically break structure right here on a 1 minute time frame. But I just don't know if you get it, or we might rip up. I got to stop and play though. Stop is right here above the 786. If I can stop that, that's okay. It was 130 bucks. Up 1,700, I can't complain. Come back down. We're back in the green. Oh, we're even. Sorry, I just like to manage it off screen so I can watch my Bjorn here on screen. Got stochastic pushing to the upside. We might come get stopped out of this trade, guys, and that's okay if we do. This is more aggressive. You really shouldn't take this trade, at least until we come into this golden pocket 786 area. Or for more reliable trade, you wait for a break of this, something like this, retrace here, short. This is the premium, nope, right here. This is the premium trade right here. Start up right there. These are scalp trades, by the way, guys. We're not looking for swings right here. You use Kraken Pro. You don't leverage on Kraken Pro, do you? I use Kraken Pro, but for spot trades, we did a $100,000 spot trade the other day in the Discord. I put $100,000 on an altcoin and did a spot, and we made 2,000 and closed it out. But that was a spot trade. Yeah, no, Kraken Pro is not the best. KCEX is where it's, I'm telling you, KCEX. Listen, guys, I'm not going to push you anything. I don't make anything if you sign up on KCEX, because we're probably not in the same country. In order to make referral bonuses on KCEX, you have to go through verification and be in the same country as me, and I'm in the U.S., so you can't do it in the U.S. anyway, but, you know, is what it is. But so I won't make anything on you. I'm only telling you because it's freaking amazing, and I spent years paying way too much on fees on other exchanges. So moving up here, I might get stopped. I'm gonna put it down below for you guys one more time. Dang, this thing is. I have no idea what I just did. There you go. All right, sorry guys. Sorry, a little delay there. Sorry about that. All right, I just spammed the chat. There you go. You got the link. Get your free bonus money there, guys. Free bonus money right there. Came up, almost tagged the 786. I'm just above it right there at the point of control. We might stop me out. That's okay. We ain't mad. Let's check out the bear div. check out the bear div. Say the Republic says there's a large bear div. Oops. On the 15. Yeah, that could be this move. It could already be played out though. But yeah, he's right. Bear div there. Boom. Boom. There is a bear div, but that could be already played out. Let's see if we're getting anything locally on divs. I like going line chart when I look for divs. Yeah, you're getting some local divs here too. Right there. Right there. Get some local divs too on the 3 minute. Let's look at the 6. Not really on the 6. It's close on the 1. No, not on the 1 now. We just shot past it. Not on the 1 either. Probably just killed the divs on the 3 minute too. Yeah. Stopped out, guys. That's okay. It's okay. We're still up 1,600 on the day. About 1,550. All right, we got volatility head up on the 3 minute. If we get a 3 minute flip in stochastic, I might short again, especially if we lose the point of control again. Man, that was a good trade earlier. Proud of you guys that took that trade. Let's take a look at the 12. Getting some divergences on the 12. A lot of folks go by the wicks. You're not supposed to go by wicks on divergences. You're supposed to go by lines. And if we go by lines, we're getting some divergences here on the 12 for now. But it's curling back over, so we're not even getting that. We'd have to have a close above this right here. Good anchor trigger here. This could be a good one. A lot of people don't play with anchor triggers. A lot of people don't know about anchor triggers. Are y'all familiar with anchor trigger wave? We got anchor wave here, trigger wave here. You bring the gun in and pull the trigger. Boom, right to the downside. Money flow in the red. It could be a good anchor trigger here. Moving down now, guys. Long wick. Came up, recovered 50% of this wick here. Moving back down. You got a big wick here. You will probably come recover 50%. I might fire off another short here. Let me set an alert. That's a good price action today, guys. Which is good because I don't think we'll have a ton of price action this week. Do you need a subscription for the Coinalyze Open Interest CVD chart? No. Well, you have to create an account, but it's a free account. I believe they have paid accounts too, but you have to just create an account, just a username and password. And all right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Little TP here. Little TP. I'm gonna go ahead and add my stop loss. Good trade so far. Uh-oh. Good trade so far. I'm treating this as a scalp, guys. So I'm shaving profit and trailing stop, guys. So we just recouped the 130 we lost and realized so anything added onto this is just a bonus, guys. So 170 bucks realized, 50 unrealized. I hope y'all took this short with me, guys. Hope y'all took this short. Let that be a lesson, guys. Don't go on wicks. Go on candles. It can work both ways. But candle bodies is technically where you look for divergences. I'm just treating this as a scalp, guys. So I'm shaving profit as I go. Shaving profit as I go. Uh-oh. We're up 200 bucks on this trade. Okay, right above this wick high here. Right there with my stop. Anybody in this trade? Anybody take this trade? I told you I was going short. Anybody take this trade? Anybody take this trade? Shave a little more. Yeah, I will shave my oops, I will shave my scalps down, guys. I'm not afraid. $215 realized, guys. $10,000 still in the trade, open interest. 10 grand open interest still in the trade. Oh, gotta bring it down. John stayed out. That's all right, brother. You got a good one. Max said, you know I am. I'm in. Listen, if there's one person in my VIP Discord that I can count on to take every trade that I put out there, it is Max. And he is balling with the profits. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Good trade here, guys. So this is what I mean, guys. This is why I preached this in the workshop yesterday. I shouldn't have even shown you that I took the last trade. I told you when I took it that it was very aggressive and a bad setup. But I knew we were coming down. I told you the more reliable area, and we came up into it. But yeah, this just goes to show you, just be patient. Your trades will come. Our trade came. Did y'all see how we got it, guys? Did y'all see how we got it? We came up. Let's drop to a smaller time frame, 3-minute time frame, which is what I like to trade on. I was watching Bjorn. I told you I'm watching Bjorn. It's all you need. All this stuff here, the cipher stuff, it's great. I use it sometimes, but all you need is Bjorn, okay? We came up here. What I was watching for, volatility was already coming up, right? Volatility was coming up, so I knew it was fixing to get really aggressive. As it was coming up right here as price was going up too, right? Or this is stochastic, which means price was moving up. Its volatility was continued up, and as soon as stochastic flipped to the downside, I knew we were getting big volatility move, now coming to the downside, coincided with the red dot. I entered my short, boom, simple. And we're up 250 bucks. I mean, just that easy, guys. If you do not have the Bjorn indicator, I don't even know what you're doing. I'm just kidding. I'm talking trash. I'm just kidding. Lord, I'm just kidding. All right, stopped out, guys. Stopped out. Good trade. Good short trade. Stopped out, guys. You can only get the Bjorn indicator from my VIP Discord. That is it. It is not available anywhere else. I created this. I retired at age 44, guys, and I used a particular strategy, and I've explained this. There's a whole video on Bjorn. My strategies that I used to build, I mean, I'm not generationally wealthy. I'm not bragging, but what I used to build my retirement was based upon the strategy of the Bjorn indicator. But the Bjorn didn't exist. I created it based on my strategy, and it is beautiful. Now, I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you, it works. Let's see, guys. $246 in profit in 1, 2, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, $246 realized profit. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Oh, Alexander was invited to Discord to join VIP. Join it, brother. We would love to have you. We'd love to have you. I give all my trade setups, and you get the Bjorn. So if you join VIP, you get Bjorn. It's the only way you can get it. If you quit VIP the next day, you still get to keep Bjorn for life. That's it. You only have, that's it. But I think we give enough value in the VIP that you won't want to quit. I mean, we give all of these trade setups, all of them. Good job, guys. Great trade. Who else took that trade? I know Max took the trade. Max, you still in it, Max? Let's see. Salt Chain says, Alexander, it's worth it in his opinion. John says same. Thanos says ditto. Salt Chain, you didn't take the trade, you got scared. Listen, guys, we talked about this. You know the number one thing that will make you a successful trader or not is psychology, market psychology. Literally, guys, you have to get comfortable. Pay attention to this. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? Because when the market is the most uncomfortable, whether that be the top side or the downside, fear and greed, that's when the biggest moves occur. And I know this wasn't the biggest move. This is a scalp trade, but it doesn't matter. You can still be fearful or anxious or whatever you want to call it at these lower time frames, guys. You know, when you're afraid to take this because it looks like it's fixing to rip up, you know, and go to $100,000, so you're afraid to take short, that's probably when you should take the short. Especially if you're losing the point of control with an SFP, especially if you're creating a lower high, especially if you got the Bjorn indicator firing off a red dot. You know, and this will come with experience. It'll come with time and experience. But I'm proud of you. I watch your trades. All of you in Discord, you know, I know a lot of you don't chat so much, but when you do, I watch. I see your trades. I'm so proud of you guys. Y'all are learning. I only wish you guys would share a little more, chat it up a little more with each other, because you can learn off each other, both the good and the bad. That's why I show you my losses, because I want you to learn what not to do, or where I screwed up, or where I got it wrong, or maybe I read it right, and just the market bees like that sometimes. Alexander says, yeah, a friend in there said you're a really great trader and you have a lot of giveaways for the community. Yeah, we do a lot of giveaways. We gave away, we got 500 subscribers last Friday. So we celebrated and gave away $500 to Hawkborn. Hawk, are you in the house? I know you were earlier. If you're here, let the people know if you got the money. Salt Chain says, gave me 1K a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, Salt Chain got $1,000 a few weeks ago. Hawkborn was here earlier. Hawkborn got $500 on Friday. Hawkborn, see, I'm here. Yeah, $500. $500. We're not afraid. We don't mind giving away. I don't mind rewarding you guys, you know, because I'm grateful for you, and we make enough. You know, we make enough. The Lord has blessed us that we can share the wealth a little. Just a little something to brighten someone's day and let you know that we love you and we appreciate you and we're glad you're here with us. And if I tell you something, guys, I tell you I do something, or I tell you that I vouch for something, you have my absolute word on my character. It's because I believe in such thing. It's not because it's going to benefit me whatsoever. Godfather wants to get a free monthly VIP to try trading my small $100 account. Well, unfortunately, they're not free VIP, but I can't make any guarantees, but I don't think there's a person in VIP that hasn't made their money back and then much more since joining. There is not always a $1,000 giveaway, but there is one today. We're not doing it live on this stream because it's not to just anybody. This one is only for VIP Discord members and VIP referral members, okay? So you have to be in the VIP. So right after this stream, I was telling everybody earlier, I'm going to go live. I'm taking about a 30-minute break, go eat, recharge, and then I'm going to go live in VIP Discord only, and that's where we're giving away the $1,000. Oh, look at this move down, guys. If you're still in this short that we just took with you and gave, you're doing it really well. Here's that change of market structure, guys. So we talked about this. Watch this. We might short again. We don't want to go to the well too many times, though. We might short again. Look. So we set a high. We set a low. We had a lower high, a lower low, right? 618. Actually, I think this was 786 retracement. We shorted, okay? We shorted. Good short, right? Got stopped out. And now we're coming back down. We just set another low, lower low. So what we would want to look for here, guys, and it's not an automatic trade, it's a reactionary trade. We want to throw a fib on here, guys. This is how you scalp. This, unless you're VWAP scalping or some other strategy, this is how I scalp for the most part. I do VWAP sometimes. We're still in a downtrend. I'm gonna throw a fib on, and I'm looking for this area right here. I'm looking for this area somewhere in here. I'm looking for a reaction somewhere in there. Really golden pocketing up, not below the golden pocket. That's poorly drawn. Sorry about that. I'm looking for this area right here. Boom, right there to short. Come back in there. I'll look for a reaction. I'll look up Bjorn indicator. Look for Bjorn indicator. If I get what I'm looking for down here on Bjorn, I get the red dots. While volatility is going up and stochastic is headed down, okay, volatility needs to be going up, stochastic headed down, red dot, I'm going to take the short, and I'm going to target this golden pocket right here. We've now lost the 382. We've mitigated 382. We've mitigated the 0.5. Next stop's golden pocket, guys. And that will probably be it for me going to the well, sticking my hand in the cookie jar with these shorts. If it comes here and bounces and I get stopped out somewhere here in profit, then that's it. And it goes further south, I just miss out. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We're up $1,800 on the day. I'm totally cool with that. And we're fixing to do this stuff live in VIP Discord for a couple of hours. Now, if you're going to join me, we'll probably have some new folks in there this time, but those that were with me last time know, but if you join me this time, there'll be no camera. I won't be talking, but I'll be here, and I'll be typing on the screen if there's anything I need you to see, or if I want to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. And there's a chat feature. If you have questions, why I did that, or where's my stop, or whatever, and you're unsure, anything, indicator, questions, whatever, chat them, and I will respond. But other than that, it's super chill. I may get up, I may go to the bathroom, I may go get some coffee, I may do whatever, and I'll come back and keep trading. We're just going to let it run. I call it come and go trading. You come and go, come and go, come and go. The stream's just going to be on. Love to have you guys. John's annoyed he missed his trade. It's a good trade. Thanos. No, Thanos. You didn't miss this one. I need you. I'm just kidding. What do I know? Don't listen to me, guys. You should never take a trade because somebody on the internet tells you to. But. Yeah, you do you. All of you. Do you. I don't want you blaming me if you lose, but I will show you proper risk management if you're doing what I do. I will show you proper risk management. Don't just jump into a trade willy-nilly without something you've learned and some good reason, without a clear invalidation point to where if this trade, like right now I'm looking for, what's invalidation point? We're looking for anywhere here between the golden pocket and 786, right? We just had this box on here. Anything like right here. Another thing that's great about this is right above it, and I mean right freaking above it, you have the point of control. So you have extra resistance here, which we banged our head on time and time again this morning, right? So what's good about this is you got the point of control, and right above it, you have to know your invalidation point. If you come take this high, it's over. Get out, okay? Get out. We talked about this yesterday in the workshop. If this were a swing trade, we're looking for a swing trade, give it a little breathing room, okay? If you come above that high, don't close it, because you got the golden pocket right here, okay? You got the golden pocket right there. You could come into there, so give it a little breathing room because you're looking for a larger trade down. This is a scalp, okay? Big difference, and a lot of people don't know the difference. This is a scalp, which means if we take this high and don't immediately SFP it, don't immediately come back below it and close below, then we're changing market structure. And what we're going to do is most likely change that market structure, retest, and then move up, and you're going to get absolutely wrecked, okay? As soon as you see that market structure change, get out of your scalp trade, okay? Again, if you're swing trading, you got a box right above you with a golden pocket, you might give it a little breathing room to go up in there, but not for a scalp. Not for me. No breathing room. Quick in and outs. 3 minutes, we want $280, whatever it was we just made. That's what we want. That's a scalp. For me. We had a scalp the other day on the stream, last Wednesday, I think. It was quick, just like that. It shot up. I took $200-something profit, and it just kept going. I trailed the stop, trailed. We wound up making $1,400 on that trade in about 10 minutes. So you catch those every once in a while, but treat a scalp as a scalp, and treat a swing as a swing. And if you catch a runner, great, ride it. But we are not in swing territory right now, guys. We're in scalp territory. Doesn't mean it can't turn into a swing short. Well, we would have to come higher into this golden pocket before I would consider a day or swing trade. Doesn't mean it can't happen from right here. Just the odds of it are less. Thanos needs him too. Have any questions, guys? This has been a really good stream so far. I want to go over, and before we get out of here in just a few, I want to go over anything. We're going to be in that live Discord trading. Probably about 30-40 minutes. Of course, I'll post a link in the VIP Discord. I'll let you know before I go live. Don't be afraid to chat it up in there with each other or with me. I just won't have the camera on, but I will be here. Y'all get tired of seeing me anyway. It's not much to look at, so y'all don't need to see all this. Kind of getting volatility dying down. See, I'm on the 3 minute still. And you can see volatility. This is the most important thing for me besides market structure. But in scalp trading especially, this is the most important thing is volatility. You want volatility going up. That means speed or aggression or craziness in the market is happening when this is going up. And again, this is 3 minute. It's obviously much more powerful in the 4 hour or daily or 1 hour even. But if this is going up, I want to be trading in the direction. All right, look here. This is a good example. Look, we just got a green dot. It just toggled off, but we had the green dot. I would not take this long here because volatility is headed down. So that means even if stochastic flips up and you get the green dot, if volatility is headed down, that means it's going to be a subpar move to the upside, something like this, if not an outright failure altogether. So your dots here have to coincide. They don't have to. Anything can happen, but they should. You want them to coincide with volatility. It doesn't matter which color dot you get. If volatility is going up, you're going to go long or short in the direction of the dot. Any questions, guys? Heck of a job trading. Guys, I showed it earlier on the beginning of the stream, but we are in a trading challenge on KCEX. There's 32,000 participants in this challenge, and we're in on it, and we are 9th place. Anthony Lee Crypto, 9th place. Where did I have that? I showed that. Of course, I won't be able to find it now that I want to show it again. This is it. 9th place, guys. Racked up $500 in rewards. So far, 9th place out of 32,000 folks. That's good. I'm not complaining, but we got all day to trade. I want better than that. I want top 5. The first place guy is way up there. I don't know what he did. He must have a massive account on 100x leverage or something, but he is way up there. So it's almost one of those. I'm not saying the dude's probably a phenomenal trader. He's probably like you know, Top Gun of trading, but it's almost like he just got lucky. I'm only saying that because it's not me. I'm not hating on the guy for real. So I don't see us hitting first place today, not with the leverage amount that I trade. He's way too far out there, but we could definitely crack top 5. There's a clear separation between his profit and second place. Like, if you go look at it, guys, if y'all join the challenge, it's a clear separation. And with what I trade with, I mean, I could put that kind of money on there. I just don't. You got to know you and your tolerance level and your risk tolerance level, and I know what I'm comfortable with. I typically trade with a $5,000 account on varying leverage, anywhere from 10 to 25x leverage. Usually a $5,000 account on 15x leverage is my go-to. Sometimes on these quick scalps, I'll pump it up to 44. I don't know why 44. When I got started, I used to see traders use 44 all the time. I was like, oh, there must be a reason. So I started doing it. Just do, and they probably started doing it because somebody else before them was using it, and nobody really knows why we use it. But 15 is kind of my go-to. 15x leverage is kind of my go-to. I'm working with a, like I said, $5,000 account. I clear, usually on Fridays I clear it out, everything out down to 5,000, and I did this Friday afternoon. So over the weekend and into today, we have a $7,300 balance, $7,400. So we're up about $2,400 since Saturday, which we didn't really trade Saturday. I took 2 trades Saturday, made like 98 bucks. Just terrible volatility, like nothing. So we're really up 2,300 bucks between yesterday and today. Not too bad. Not too terrible. It's a weird week. Christmas, low volatility. We're traveling tomorrow, guys, by the way. So tomorrow, I'm going to do the live stream. It may be a short live stream because we've got a plane to catch right after. So I probably won't be in the Discord much tomorrow, but I'll be back there Wednesday. I'm going to try to do the live stream every day. Maybe not Thursday. I don't know. Does anybody even watch this stuff on Thursdays, on Christmas? But I might. If people want me to, I will. But tomorrow's going to be a muted day. I'll stick at my setups and what I'm looking for. I just may not be able to guide you through it because we're on long flights. Flying out of Mississippi, landing in Vegas, and then a 3-hour car ride through the canyons and stuff. So there's not much service. So I'll be MIA most of the day tomorrow. But I will be here for the live stream. Let's see what anybody's got before we get out of here. Sometimes stock and volatility flick up and down and it messes with me. Yeah. So that's why you got to switch time frames, brother. So like if you enter on the hour, don't sit there and wait on that. Switch on over to like the 15-minute time frame, something like that. Bitcoin moving down here, guys. Okay, that's good point. So everybody knows the 4 hour is more powerful than the 6 minute, right? Right? That's a given. I mean, if you got a 4 hour, let me clear this up a little bit. If you got a 4 hour that is headed up, right? Let's say volatility is headed up on the 4 hour, right? Stochastic's headed up on the 4 hour. That's volatility and stochastic, both of them headed up, right? Okay, you're going to drop down to lower time frames to manage that. The hour, the 15 minute, 24 minutes, something like that. So like the 6 minute could be dancing all around, okay, and that's fine. But the 4 hour trend could still be up, but with the 6 minute dancing around, it may just look like this, okay? It may just look like this. So as long as your higher term time frames, everything is still looking in the direction that you went with your trade, as long as if you're longing, volatility still needs to be headed up, stochastic headed up. In the little bitty time frames like the 6 minute, 15 minute, they can dance in and out, and you're fine. And when you get to a more, if you're trading medium-term time frames like the 1 hour, you want to drop to the lowest medium-term time frame, which I consider to be an hour. Once the hourly flips back around in stochastic, not in volatility. And volatility can come down, and stochastic still going up. You still stay in the trade. As soon as that stochastic on the lowest medium-term time frame flips down, it's time to close your trade. It doesn't mean you can't still rip to the upside, but odds are you're about to at least have a decent correction before you continue the upside, if not an all-out reversal, okay? So that's how you manage that. But if you're watching the 6 minute and 3 minute and trying to manage your 4 hour entry, you're gonna go insane. So you got to kind of know with what time frames pair with the other. Does that make sense? And maybe I should put out a format that says, and you do what you want to do, but what I typically pair things with. Like I'm gonna pair the daily and the 12 hour with the 4 and 6 hour. Okay, I'm going to pair the 4 hour with the 1 hour, and I'm going to look at all of that under the 15 minute. Okay, and if I see the 15 minute flipping, I'm not necessarily going to leave the trade because it's just a 15 minute, but that's going to cue me to, okay, let's really pay attention here. Let's see now if the 24 flips. The 24 flips, okay. But if that 30 flips, all right, the hour's probably coming. I need to be shaving some profits because, I smell the writing on the wall. See the writing on the wall. Smell what the rock's cooking. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. So, but don't just jump out of a trade because the 6 minute flips. Because that could just be, $100 retracement down before popping back up for 600 bucks. West Coast, John, both of you said that'd be really helpful. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have a lot of time when I'm traveling this week. I'll be with you as much as I can, which will be a good amount. I make it sound like I'm not. It's really just tomorrow after the live stream, I'm done the rest of the day. But I have a lot of time in airports where I don't necessarily have time to chart and trade, but I can do things like that, create like a legend, kind of like I did for terminology, a lingo. I'll create a legend. Dagbjort, my favorite second favorite, no favorite. I put you're above the mountain. You're my favorite Icelander. Is it Icelander or Icelandic? Icelander? You're definitely above the mountain. Yeah, Thanos, you do the 15 that managed with 1, 3, and 5. Very good. That's great. Great scalp trading right there. You're not swing trading there. And again, it doesn't mean that 15, 1, 3, and 5 can't turn into a day or swing trade, but know what you're in there for. Hawkborn, yes, I will. Thank you. I hope you have a great holiday as well. I hope all of you do. All of you do. Whether you celebrate it or not, whatever your beliefs are, I still wish you a great holiday. And know that you're loved. The Anthony Lee Crypto Crew, we're very grateful. We love you guys. John never feels confident even with dots because it just takes practice. That's why if you could, I'm going to use it a lot on these private VIP live streams. So you join us there and you'll just get confident. You'll see how I see, I do mostly scalps there. Now I will take a day trade if we hit our box. I will certainly take it when we're on the VIP lives. But I'm mostly scalping because, I mean, let's face it, those swing trades and day trades, they don't get hit every day. You're lucky if you hit one a week, one every 2 weeks, right? So what are you going to do in the meantime? You're going to scalp. At least that's what I do. So I'll show you, like when I enter on a 12-minute, for example, or 15-minute, I'll show you and I'll type, hey, just entered on the 12-minute Bjorn green dot. And then you'll see me flip to the 3-minute and manage it. All right, guys. Well, good job trading today. I don't even know what we're up. What are we up? Anybody know? 1,800 bucks. 1,800 bucks on the day. Good job, guys. Running 9th place on the KCEX challenge. Come join us in the VIP Discord. Join KCEX. Use the link in the description below. Get you some free money and join us there. That's where the Anthony Lee Crypto Crew does it. So, guys, I will be here tomorrow live for the U.S. Open. We'll do more trades just like we did today. We did live trades. Bitcoin moving down here, guys. Just like we did today. We'll do more live trades tomorrow before I catch the plane. And other than that, give me about 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's 9:43 where I am right now, Central Standard Time. Give me about, let's say about 10:30, and I will jump on the VIP Live. I'll post a link in the Discord, and we will see if we can't get in the top 5 on this challenge, win some money. I need to do it big because I expect low volatility the rest of the week. So with the markets being closed Thursday and Friday, we need to try to make our moolah today. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I love you guys. If I don't talk to all of you before Christmas, hope you have a great Christmas and a great holiday, and I will see you next time.